Without a doubt, I've been around. Everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up and let me tell you something same. My duty, same way they bought to me. I get laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the bull, the drug, take the bull, the money, up in the DJ, it's too tight to get it for this stuff. So light 'em up, turn it up and keep it rolling. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything to do the country. Try to mix it up, let me tell you something same. My duty, same way they want to me. I get laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the bull, the drug, take the bull, the money, up the DJ, it's too tight to get it for this stuff. So light 'em up, turn it up and keep it rolling. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything to the country. Yeah, I'm anything to the country.
No, they in the room. So who you doing? Who up? So all we gotta do is us. You hear me? Who up, man? You gotta adjust to what we do. Who up? Come on, man. Come on. Nice. Good enough, bro. Come on. There we go.
One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be silent like they
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Houston Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Yellow! Mahomes looking to throw on second down. He'll find his receiver. That's Jalen Royals. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A pickup there of 13. And the Chiefs have a first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line. This time, ready for him. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On second down, Mahomes. That's complete. It's Metcalf. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Chiefs first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Yellow! I've got blue, lady! My side! And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Foley Fatukasi getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's third down. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there, and now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On fourth down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This officially a 58-yard attempt. Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top. On fourth down, it's Matt Ariza to punt for KC. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Stacked up as it is touchdown inside the 10. First carry for Joe Mixon. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Brings up second and 9 at the 8-yard line. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll find the rookie out of Iowa State, Jaden Higgins. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver And the quarterback recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. But put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. They will work the middle with Mixon. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
What's up? Flash. Hey, Uno Mars. Look the hot. Buggy.
To throw is Stroud. He's going to air this one out. And he will go all the way. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, Texans. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Velus Jones now on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 12-yard line.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Texans who have the early lead. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Mahomes.
So you decide to put the ball in the air deep in your own end zone. That's fine. But the internal clock of the quarterback, it's got to speed up even a little bit more. You cannot hold the ball in this part of the field. And tell you what, he takes the sack, but he's lucky it wasn't a safety.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of his own end zone, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
2nd and 10.
All right. 19 Texans. Swap. Mother swap. Connect.
Stroud to throw. And he gets that one complete to Collins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
6 yards.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here we go. 18. White coat. Hey, Uno Mars. Uno Mars. Uno Mars. Uno Mars. Uno Mars. Uno Mars.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And he's into the end zone. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Texans 14. Chiefs nothing.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin here on the ground. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. Metcalf coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now give on the ground. And one is tough to break down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not what any team in the NFL wants to play.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Now a 3rd and 2.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. 180. Outside.
They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. But he's not going to be able to get rid of this. He's going to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Here's Matt Ariza now, as he is on to punt for KC.
Wow.
Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Now, what's right? 19 seconds. 18. What's right?
Now, Stroud. Catch left side is made by Higgins. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 30-yard line.
Tony.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 5.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Here we go. Swap. Hey. You.
To throw, it's Stroud. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will score. Jalen Knowles. Touchdown, Texans. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half.
The kick is good.
They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Yellow. Hey, 57, 57. Right side.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 74 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. You've got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Higgins sent in motion. On 1st down, it's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Pollard. And he will go all the way. He goes Houston. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Too much, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter, pass rusher extraordinaire, in action again.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball, that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Third and 6. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
A fair catch signal and taken at about the 18-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Why, Tony? Here we go. Hey, Uno Mars. Mikey, but 18. What's that?
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He'll air it out down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
11. Oh, and 18. Look the hot.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Look the hot. Here we go. 18. Outside.
Now the Georgia Bulldogs. Here's Nick Chubb. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
18. What's up? 2J.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third down, they need 5.
Hey, South. Here we go. 18. Outside.
Stroud going to set up the throw. He's got his man. That's goal. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a 1st down.
Oh, 18. What's up?
Out of the gun. Here's a give to Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
18.
They'll go play action with Stroud. And he'll take it on in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Texans. That is 2nd touchdown of the game and 17 for the season. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
Chiefs 7.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here's Smith to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
First and 10 for Mahomes. Open man is Royals. He's got it. He's close to a 1st down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Daniil Hunter. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Daniil Hunter. He's been tough to stop all night. Now with 3 sacks in the game. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away as this drive quickly stalled out. So he's on to punt it away. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Swap. Mother swap. Hey, uno.
Now Stroud. To the left side. Pump on Schultz. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 16 yards on the game. And a quick 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Why Tony?
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hey, uno. Hey.
On 2nd down, Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That is catch number 60 for the season.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, Houston. That is 3 touchdowns in this one. And he's up to 11 on the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll let one go down the middle.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Return.
Mahomes. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job of knocking the ball away. And I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. On comes the Chiefs punter. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. The coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
At their own 47-yard line.
Here we go. Texans.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
18. That's it.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud to the left side into the hands of Collins. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. It sets up 3rd down.
Here we go.
In motion now, it's Collins. Look wide. Get this one complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and it's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
19 Texans. 19. Okay.
Back to throw. Stroud. Open man downfield. It's Nico Collins. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got inside the 15. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Hey, South. Tony. Hey.
Stroud. It is brought in the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out to the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Jones now on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Yellow. Let's go on, 80. Pass
Brought in by Chark. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. 36 yards.
And at this point in the game, trailing by this much, you're just trying to get something positive going. And even if it doesn't alter the outcome of this week's game, Mike, you're trying to build on some things that you can take into next week's practice, build off of and learn from, and hopefully carry it into next week's game to hopefully have a lot better performance, especially here offensively.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. It's second down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Yellow. Let's go on, 80.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Neomatic only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Let's go, Blue Lady. Hey, Sunday.
On third down, Mahomes. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and 1. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Tony. Tony. Here we go. 18. What's that?
On first down, it's Stroud. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Out for tonight. 18. What's up? Hey, uno. Tonight.
On second down throw for Stroud. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. That one out of reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll hit Kelce quickly on the RPO. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Doing he'll go down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Fire down these two. Let's go, Eddie!
Play action here. Mahomes. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game. And then you look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the fourth quarter.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. Oh, awful late ball there. This one is intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Stephon Gilmore.
Here we go. 19 Texans. Swap. Another swap. Okay.
Stroud to throw here on first down. There's that man again. Another catch. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans stretch things out even further.
56. Chiefs 7.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Jones now on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. And you'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Second and 5.
36-yard line.
Wide right. There's a wide right.
They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play. It's now third and 4.
It's third and 4.
Yellow.
So it's a win for the visiting Texans. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December. They continue to be the #1 team in all of football. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, good night from Kansas.
Watch Blitz third downs.
Right on. So you playing against nobody? That's what? Ain't nobody that throwing no 8 touchdowns. Shit. You ain't playing against nobody. So you just throw 8 touchdowns. 3 teams. Nah, I should say 4-3 all the time. Maybe never. I was sitting there, I know it ain't your position, but you've been playing it pretty good all year long. I said today, you ain't a safety. That's blocking. Look at this shit. Numbers. So, for 8, but 11 minutes. 8 first down. What's the next thing? What do I got? 10 rushes. 7 minutes. Cardio. 8 first downs. 11 minutes. I don't know for this. Blame it on it. You gotta burn out, bro. You niggas that see that coming off. You gotta put it. It's over. Well, let's go on another winning streak. Fuck it. You know what we're saying? Let me know. Just like the Giants, you know, about rending up. You got it. See you again, bitch. Somebody get this upset. Bengals in Houston before I get there. That'd be nice too.
Turned to the city, I broke all the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't fall. We call them choppers cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike.
So this Titans. These are all Titans. He's good. Let's go with it. I mean, it ain't one. Hold on. Put it in. Back while I'm gripping her side. Nigga mad back, this ain't regular size. You really fly, we like pelican guy. You ain't slick, I can tell her the sky. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He told me this me and he ain't fox. We call them Chaucer cause they like 8 people. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. That is. Raiders. Right. I took the Billy cool back in the hot that kind. I put it in front of the Billy in front of the driver. Okay. In the road, That my fire now. Take it before. Going fireball. Six. Yes. Come on, Zoe. Yeah, I see about 3 losses. At least 2. At least 2. Come on, Will. At least maybe 2. Definitely 2. Come on, Packers. I'm gonna beat this bitch ass too. Again. Look at everybody can manipulate safety. You know, that's good, man.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, boy, Lil Jon. Come pick your meat. What's up, Bodie?
Come on, man.
What's up, son,
Oh,
bro?
you got 2 wins, man.
It's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on now. Now let me see everybody do this.
That's about 3 losses. That's it.
Let's go.
You know,
Snap your fingers.
who else is going
You
on?
still. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it.
Oh,
Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers. You still.
yeah.
You can do it
Yeah.
all by yourself. Let me see you do it.
All right. That Bill's good. He about to win out.
Hey, snap your fingers.
Maybe not.
Let it rock with it. Do it, do it,
Come
do
on,
it.
Phil.
We don't drop
Yeah.
with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put
Yeah,
it
he
with
got
it.
these stones. He can't worry about the next push.
I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fire up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup.
Bill, he 85 right there. Damn. How the hell am I getting can't say you know, the big game, all these games been big. But that was a different type of dude. So I ain't really a big game. But I've seen the big play on the list. Oh, damn, Parker just won.
Look around the club. What do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping
I
like
think it's just
bouncing to the groove. All by themselves.
this nigga.
I'm soaking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call. She said the pool house. Straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do. And your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too.
Shit, 12 other teams been good. Like it. That streak is gone, bro. There we go. Man. Using 211 points. Yeah. What up? You can't ever come back, bitch. You've been out 12 games, man. What the fuck? That's good. You better be back next week. You gonna get cut. A week.